What fucking new messages do I have now? Son of Bernie. Who are you? That was awesome! Hello and good evening, everybody. My current chaos, hey, you over there, has a magic trick that he wants to show everybody. Are you ready for it? Okay, he's going to start walking. And check that out. His helmet just floats behind him. It doesn't even bob up and down like it's attached to anything. It's just floating. And that's kind of neat. It never really settles properly on his face after that. Sometimes it gets close. And that's not the only magic trick that Ascend can do now. Ever since the last update to the game, it crashes all the time. It crashes like Enron. It crashes like the Exxon Valdez. And where does it crash most of all? In the menus. Typically, it happens when I press the left or right bumper to move from one section to another. Although every once in a while it'll just happen randomly when I'm looking at things available in the shop. So close to ascending this character, and I never quite am able to finish it. Ah, there we are. I started the game, I entered the menu, I press the right bumper twice, and the game spazzes out because it doesn't know how to draw the things in the inventory anymore. So for the last 2 weeks I have basically been unable to play this game and reach my second transcension because this happens a lot, and all I can do is turn the console off and on again. Okay, I'm back in the game, and there's one other place where Ascend is very likely to crash, and that is between floors on the Endless Dungeon. So I want to see how far down I can go. Okay, floor 1, and we seem to be okay. As I'm approaching the end of the second floor of the Endless Dungeon, please take note that according to my heads-up display, I haven't killed anything. And I'm not going to. The exit is only blocked off if you start trying to kill the enemies. Floor 2 is complete, and sometimes this is where it crashes. Oh, floor 3 has appeared. And my little helmet is just floating behind me like an id or a super ego or something like that. Floor 3 is complete, and this is where the game typically shits itself. Yep, it is stuck. You can tell by the lack of music and the fact that the little hand icon in the bottom left corner has stopped rotating. So the game thinks it's done. Now maybe I don't need to point this out, but if the menu system doesn't work very well, then it's ridiculously challenging to teleport anywhere in the game because this happens. It's locked up again. I just want to find out if there are any Christmassy decorations anywhere in the game. And we're going to have to try again. At least I found a way to teleport out of the sanctum. It teleported me back into the Endless Dungeon. No! Okay, will you send me to the surface now? This is not my current quest, and it is not the surface. Oh, that warp point lies. I want the map so that I can warp anywhere that's not here. Holiday decorations, anyone? No, not here. No holiday decorations over here either. Not one Santa Claus hat. Not one elf costume. I am slightly disappointed. Before I wrap things up, I will say that I am aware that there is some kind of a forum which I could join and where I could issue a complaint or at least state a concern about how often this game is crashing. But I already have the achievements, so I'm not going to worry, and I'm not going to put any more work into it than I already have. Well, I hope they fix it someday, because Ascend does have the potential to be a very clever Diablo clone. Right now it's about halfway broken, and I might be done with it. So thank you for watching any of these that you have watched until the end, and have a good night.